Well, here in Indianapolis, seems like it's been a year full of injuries with the Indianapolis Colts and the Indiana Pacers, but the bad news tonight comes from the Indianapolis Colts. That's that Andrew Luck will not start tomorrow against the Pittsburgh Steelers since he has that concussion. Starting in his place will be Scott Tolzien tomorrow night at Lucas Oil Stadium. But here at Bankers Life Fieldhouse, some good news. That's that Paul George will be back out on the court, as well as Miles Turner. But C.J. Miles will not start tonight for the Pacers, but the Pacers will have their original starting five back. From Bankers Life Fieldhouse, Kaleb Gillock, 24-hour News 8. That's right, the Indiana Pacers back at home tonight at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. They'll be taking on the defending NBA champions, the Cleveland Cavaliers, tonight. But they've got a chance to get a win streak going after beating the Magic and former head coach Frank Vogel this past Monday. But the big story here tonight at Bankers Life Fieldhouse, that's that LeBron James will not play for the third year in a row against the Pacers. Something that's got some of the fans upset here, but here's what head coach Nate McMillan had to say about it.
They're used to that, resting certain guys different times. For us, we're playing the Cavaliers as a very talented team. You still have some talented players over there, and we're going to have to be sharp tonight.
That's right. The Pacers tip off tonight at 7 o'clock against the Cavaliers. From Bankers Life Fieldhouse, Kaleb Gillock, 24-hour News 8. Here at Taylor High School tonight, as the Sheridan Blackhawks get ready to take on the Taylor Titans. There's a bigger story on the field tonight, however, than just high school football. That's that head coach Bud Wright of the Sheridan Blackhawks is seeking his 400th career win here tonight. He's already the winningest coach in Indiana high school football history, but a win tonight would put him to be the first one over 400 wins. From Taylor High School, Kaleb Gillock, 24-hour News 8. The Butler men's basketball team is gearing up for another great season. The first matchup on the schedule is an exhibition game on Saturday against Wabash College. It's a game that has head coach Chris Holtman and his staff excited for the season.
We really are excited about every one we play. I think it's natural for guys to be more excited about they love the Crossroads Classic, our guys do. We want them to love playing Northern Colorado on opening night as much as that.
The Bulldogs know they don't have an easy schedule ahead, especially without former players Roosevelt Jones and Kellen Dunham. But transfer Avery Woodson is more than ready for the challenge.
I wouldn't want it any other way, I love challenges. I love to compete, and that's what we have a chance to do, is compete at a high level.
Even with such a competitive schedule ahead, senior Andrew Travis is confident with the 6 newcomers on the roster.
Transfers and the freshmen, all of them, just picking everything up very quickly. And like I said, we have such great talent on both ends this year. We were awful defensively last year, and so that's been our focus so far this preseason, and we've been doing really well so far with practices.
And with that, the Butler men's basketball team will open up their season with an exhibition matchup this Saturday at 2 p.m. as they take on Wabash College. You can catch that game here on Wish TV. From Hinkle Fieldhouse, Kaleb Gillock, 24-hour News 8. Good evening, everyone. After playing 3 consecutive games on the road, your Indiana Pacers were back at home tonight. The blue and gold playing host to the Wizards at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. The Pacers came into tonight's game looking to make it 2 wins in a row. Well, there's Paul George ready to tip this one off against Washington tonight. We pick things up in the second quarter as Jeff Teague goes right to the hoop. Teague goes for 23 points tonight. Pacers and Wizards tied going to the locker room at 57. Skip ahead to the fourth quarter. George with the jumper in the corner. BG had 27 points. Pacers ahead by 7 with under 3 minutes left to play. 5 seconds left to play. Game tied at 105. Thaddeus Young driving to the basket and gets it to go. Pacers up 2 with 0.9 seconds remaining. Washington with the chance to win the game. The Bradley Beal 3 at the buzzer is no good. Pacers win in dramatic fashion, 107-105. It was a busy night in college basketball. We start with the Indiana Hoosiers, who look to get back on track after Saturday's stunning loss to the Butler Bulldogs in the Crossroads Classic. The 16th ranked Cream and Crimson are 8-0 at home and look to keep that streak alive. Head coach Tom Crean and the Hoosiers at Assembly Hall tonight as they host Delaware State. IU starts this one off strong. Robert Johnson with the 3 from top of the key. Hoosiers up 44-27. Johnson had 16 points tonight, and the Hoosiers just warming up. Then late in the first, OG Anunoby with the steal and takes it all the way down the court for the dunk. Anunoby goes for 19 points. Then Thomas Bryant, he gets the rebound and takes it back up
for the dunk to put the Hoosiers up 69-34. Bryant went on to finish with 14 points, and IU cruises to an easy 103-56 victory over Delaware State. Moving on up to West Lafayette, Purdue facing Western Illinois tonight at Mackey Arena. B.J. Thompson hitched the jumper, and he had 9 points on the night. And now we move ahead to the second half. It's the big fella, Isaac Haas. He gets the dunk, and Purdue goes up 18. Haas ended the night with 18 points as well. Then it's Basil Smotherman who takes the ball all the way down the court for the layup and picks up the foul. He finished the three-point play and chipped in 9 points tonight for the Boilers. Purdue takes this one 82-50. And taking a look now at some other college basketball scores from around the state. The Ball State Cardinals defeat the Longwood Lancers 61-45, and Notre Dame holds off Colgate 77-62. In the NFL, the Indianapolis Colts had their best win of the season yesterday against the Vikings, and the team keeps its playoff hopes alive, but they're still going to need a lot of help in order to make the playoffs with only 2 games left to play this season. The Colts picked up their 3rd straight road win thanks to their victory on Sunday at Minnesota. The offense got off to a quick start, and the offensive line was just outstanding and did not give up a single sack for the first time this season. No turnovers for the team, and the defense had 5 sacks against the Vikings. The players say this win came at just the right time.
It helps us keep going and just doing what we got to do, because we got to focus on us, because whatever happens outside of us, we're not controlling our own destiny, but just winning helps everything.
When you win like this, it's a great feeling. We can only focus on what we can control as far as the playoff outlook, but to get a win like this definitely builds some confidence, and we'll get ready for next week.
Meanwhile, the Colts' Eric Swope was a college basketball standout at Miami and had never played organized football until he joined the Colts practice squad. He was signed to the active roster just a year ago, and yesterday he scored his first touchdown and forgot to celebrate.
I had my touchdown dance ready, but the guys ran up to me and they were so happy. I just wanted to give them a hug.
He blew it, Megan. He blew it. He blew his touchdown dance. You had a shot and you blew it. I'm very disappointed in it.
What was the touchdown dance? What were you gonna do?
I was on Cabbage Patch.
Can you show us a little bit?
Yeah, so I was gonna get in and I didn't get a chance to do it though.
Well, hopefully Swope will get his chance to dance this Saturday against the Raiders. Well, that's going to do it for sports. I'm Kaleb Gillock. Have a good night.